Yo, 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 what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. So, returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. I'll give y'all a little bit of time to tune in case these notifications ain't go out. See a couple of y'all on here already. June, what's going on, baby? JC, what's going on, baby? James, number 8, what's going on, my guy? Cool Gamer, what's going on? What's going on? Drina, what's going on, baby? Word, what's going on, my guy? What's going on? You already know first things first. Hopefully, everybody had a blessed and productive Monday. Hopefully, everybody was able to get through the work day. For those with the kids, hopefully, your kids got through another smooth school day. Um, no doubt, be safe on that road, baby. Appreciate everybody that tuned in earlier today for the conversation. Definitely was a great one. And if you missed it, you could catch the replay. Something that was needed. And despite my slight disappointment and my cursing like a sailor method, it needed to be said. A couple days I'm gonna touch on, might not be on here wild crazy, but we definitely need more awareness and bring it back. Serious, what's going on, baby? Oh, I ain't going left yet, so I ain't got to worry about that. I ain't putting that band up just yet. This right here should be the only awareness that a lot of people should be getting. It's good when people are real observant, and it's also good when people actually intervene in the time of crisis. When you do that, a lot of times you do end up saving somebody's life or multiple people's lives. A strength of courage and also an act of wisdom definitely needed right now. It was a situation with a woman who, again, almost got taken by gunpoint. If it wasn't for, the sheer strength and the courage of those citizens, even the bus driver, to stop that man, he probably would have kidnapped that woman. And she looked like she feared for her life. Had her at gunpoint. Like most people would be, you're gonna be scared if somebody is literally having a gun pointing towards you. Kev, what's going on, my guy? Now, luckily, like I said, they stopped it from happening. There was another situation today I was hearing about. A woman was being observant like she was supposed to be, and if she didn't do what she did and act quickly, there was a guy that would have basically kidnapped 3 little girls. See, right there, despite whatever, that's not just strength and courage. That's just common sense. That's protection of children at its highest value. You never know what could have happened, but the fact that you even did it, it shows again you had some common decency about yourself, some morals. That's exactly what we need nowadays. Now, just imagine if she didn't pay attention, or let's say if she just would have allowed it to happen. That would have been 3 kids possibly gone forever from their families. We got sick individuals in these real communities that we really need to start paying attention to on all levels. I noticed the difference between the men in our generation coming up and the men in this generation now. It's the same thing with the women in that generation we was coming up in and the ones now. Again, both men and women, even if they ain't like each other, would come together and make sure that it was protection all around the board, especially for those kids. No parent should have to worry about their kid possibly being abducted or kidnapped. They shouldn't have to worry about that. They shouldn't have to worry about their kid is not going to make it home from school, or if they going to make it home from the simplest things that they do. See, it's sad because in the nighttime, it is the worst time because you never know what could happen. But now it's starting to get even worse in the daytime now. And again, that lady did what she was supposed to do. She probably got kids herself. I didn't fully get into the story, but just the fact of hearing that alone, again, it goes to show that there are still some people who will go the distance if they have to, just for the safety and the protection of those that need it the most. These people nowadays don't care. They'll overlook everything. Somebody could be getting strangled right in front of you, and it's, oh, it don't matter. It's not my situation. It ain't happening to me. She could have had that mentality earlier, and again, we would have had 3 kids missing. Not putting up no darn banner if I ain't cursed yet, man. Don't let me give you this video of death today. Trying to be nice with you. I was already gonna put it up just in case if I do go left, but I don't think I really should. I can say this in the calmest manner today. Again, people are gonna have to start being more vigilant and start teaming up. Forget neighborhood watch. We are supposed to be watching our own neighborhoods. We are supposed to be standing up to make sure this is not something that's going to be a reoccurrence. Yeah, people being taken away from their families at young ages. Some of them definitely might not even come back or be reunited with their family. And if they do, it'll be years down the line. We done heard and seen so many stories. Kids done got kidnapped. Parents fighting, struggling, trying to find any clue to get closure. And some of these parents are going to go the distance because, again, they are not trying to hear or accept the fact of anything possibly happening to their child. Yeah, some of y'all that really should wake up. I'm quite sure some of y'all do not want to have to get that phone call of either coming to identify a body or anything else along those lines. It is time for a lot of you men and women now to act like you care. There's some of you who probably didn't come from that generation, but not everything is lost. Again, think about what's more important than what's necessary. Or even ask yourself this question. How would you feel if you actually could have stopped something or prevented something dangerous like that from happening and you just let it happen? How would you feel with yourself? Whether you were a parent or not, how would you feel about yourself? What happens if you didn't stop it? And what happens if now the person that just got kidnapped or abducted is no longer with us and you actually could have stopped it? How would you feel about yourself? Angela, what's going on, baby? See, a common question some people should be asking, they won't ask. But this is a common issue too on why our communities are breaking down left and right. There's no real stronghold communication or anything no more. For some of y'all, if it happens, it happens. Which that shouldn't be the thing in your mind. Well, they ain't happened to my family. It ain't happened to nobody close to me, so I don't care. You should care. Because it could be somebody that's not even going to get the chance to make it into any type of crime. If some of these kids are being abducted and even sold on these black markets or sold into them sex slave trades and everything else that we hear about. Who's to say your child is not in danger? See, when it comes to certain tactics like that, there should be more of y'all involved. Again, the numbers are supposed to work with us and not against us. The only reason why some of these numbers is working against us is because we are not vigilant. We ain't paying attention. We need to pay attention. If I see a kid screaming and hollering, and even if I know for a fact they ain't their parent, first thing I'm going to do is try to see what the hell is going on, because that could possibly be a kidnap, or that could be a future attack happening to that child. And again, anybody that's along the lines of thinking that it's all good to just let it happen, you need to wake up and find your spirit and your soul for real. This ain't no preachable moment. This is a teachable moment. Some of you fellas for real and some of you ladies for real, start paying attention and observing your community, your neighbors, your street corners, everything. Observe it. Because there are some things that are happening right under your eyes. And you actually could be in the vicinity to stop it from happening. See, it's amazing how we can come together to hate each other, right? We can come together to crush and destroy things. We can't come together to protect the most precious things. Paranormal, what's going on, baby? You already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. And it's the truth. Y'all will come together for fights, arguments, anything along those lines, and won't come together to be better fighters and better leaders. I'm sorry. It really hurts my heart because, again, those is kids. Those is youngins that could have been going through torture right now, or possibly wouldn't be here. Because you never know when it comes to these type of sickos and what they're doing when it comes to abductions. There are some people who are not making it back, and they can't tell their stories. We can't forget about that part. Again, the worst fear in the world for any parent, guardian, or even a sibling is hearing that somebody that you're close to might not be making it home. And you don't know how long or when they are coming home. We got to stop being so vain. We got to stop definitely just focusing on all the wrong things. Because, see, that happens almost everywhere. And if you're trying to say that it doesn't happen in your area, you better go take another good look and open that third eye. Got some people who are even getting to the levels of going near schools to try to abduct people. Parents, I will tell you this. If you are sending your kids to school, if you ain't trusting the school bus systems, you got a car, drive your kids to and from school. I don't care if you work. And if you can't do that, have somebody that you know you can really trust that will do so. Again, this ain't no preachable moment. This is a teachable moment. Hopefully it'll reach some of you. Some of y'all focus on this one fighting this one and over why they fighting and what started it, so on and so forth. Let's get back to what's really important. We have to be vigilant citizens because, again, we are supposed to be not just the stronghold for the weak, We are supposed to be helping them so they could be stronger, so they know what to be looking out for, even while they still growing. And there are a lot of y'all that should be teaching your kids the most important fundamentals that you are supposed to teach them. Again, so this way, in the event of a situation, they know how to get where they need to get to, or get away from the situation and get help. Because again, you expect a young kid, probably 8 to 9 years old, to fight off one, maybe two grown men? No, it's not gonna happen. Juice, what's going on, baby? And again, I commend that lady. Like I said, I'm gonna finish digging into that story. But I always either get feeds or sometimes people bring up some stuff. Hammer, what's going on, baby? That lady deserves all the praise. I wouldn't care if she was the nastiest woman with the nastiest attitude. I'm just saying, when people like that will even sit there, prime example, because we've had some people that are not the best of people, but they do got common sense and structure to know this just ain't right. I don't care how I look at it, this ain't right. But I commend that lady, regardless to what her personal thing is. I don't fully know anything, but besides what I've seen and what I heard, we need more people again to stand on that. There's some men too who are doing that exact same thing. When they see things ain't right, they stepping into action the way they supposed to. That's just a part of our lives, whether we want to believe it or not. Again, it's all about when to intervene and how you do it. James, what's going on, my guy? It really is, again, the key element: observation and will, strength and will to do that. I wouldn't care if it was somebody that I personally didn't like. If I know they got kids and I know I could possibly stop their kids from getting into something or being a victim of something, I'm going to do my duty. That's how it's supposed to be done. I would do my duty just like I did my duties with my brother, my god kids, and even my cousins at one point. Not going to let it happen. It is about what you are willing to do. I do feel that way. Because in the long run, some of y'all should have that embedded in your minds, regardless to what. It should never be a child in harm's way, especially from an adult. Don't care what the situation is. No abuse, no verbal abuse, no kidnappings, no molestations or anything along those lines. Nothing that would leave them physical scars and even mental scars. I believe in that part. And in this world today, is getting more evil and more corrupt. Susanna, what's going on, baby? But it's getting more corrupt, y'all. There should be no way that we don't see something greater than protecting those that need protection. Appreciate you, James. You was part of that. You was already part of the inspiration. Because I'm still going to talk about something else tonight. I want to say that's making a lot of people look bad too, but I'll save that for later. I might drop the link definitely in a little bit in case anybody want to chime in on this. But again, that lady deserves all praises because again, she did something that most people wouldn't think to do. And the ones that would do it, it wouldn't matter if it cost them their life or not. If they was doing something on the right accord to make sure them ones had the right type of, I'm all for that. Goddess, what's going on, baby? And a pre-happy birthday to you, baby. Again, it's time for a lot of you, whether you parents or not, guardians or not. Time for a lot of y'all to put down the pettiness, put down the immature shit, and start picking up things that we really need to be picking back up. These kids in our communities, most of them do deserve a fighting chance. And some of them are definitely not getting it when there's situations occurring where there's kidnappings and abductions like that. No parent should have to worry about their kid possibly not coming home, being on the other side of the world, possibly going through hell and back. Again, the people in your communities, you have to start being more observant. Stop observing stuff that's not important. Didi, what's going on, baby? I'm more in tune with making sure that there's no things that shouldn't be going on, especially to those young ones. I'm more focused on that than focusing on who's fighting over whose property, so on and so forth. That's, I don't know. I'm different. And again, I would encourage a lot of you parents, a lot of you guardians, again, to start teaching your kids the basics. Teach them the fundamentals and everything that's going to be key elements for life survival and life awareness. We all know your kids should know an emergency number or even an emergency location that they could go to just in case of anything. You have to teach them that. If something goes wrong and you're not expecting it to go wrong, have some sort of not just evacuation plan, but an emergency plan that's going to definitely keep them focused and also keep you on your toes. I'm telling you this right now because, again, that was sickening to think that man could have walked off with 3 young girls. And it wouldn't matter if it was by gunpoint, knife point, or just straight grabbing and abducting them. No parent should have to worry about that. None. I feel bad for those who have gone through it because some of them, again, are not going to get their precious pride and joys back. You can't forget about that part. And you can say, oh, well, that's just life. No, that shouldn't be life. That shouldn't be the way we think it. Seeing it be that type of thing in the mentality that definitely corrodes everything. There's a reason why some of the youngins don't trust some of the older folks or the elders. This is exactly why. Some of us have gotten so caught up in our own personal drama and madness, or just drama and madness within the world. You're not focusing on the most important part. Most important part is making sure that those future generations who are going to be here long after we gone never have to go through the suffers and the pains that some of these people had. Again, building that blanket of safety. Need that. Willis, what's going on, fool? I'm sorry, because it be stories like that that really make you go on vigilante mode because there's a lot of people that really don't need to be here. That's how you moving. If that's how you even getting down, you don't need to be here. And it wouldn't even matter if you was a part of the trade or not. Any part of that trade that you win, you don't need to be here because you're an accomplice to something that is definitely messing up some of the kids in society now. We got kidnapping, abduction, and even murders on high levels right now. That's a whole fact, James. Right now, those kids, even though they might be distraught, they are able to be safe and sound with their families. Some people who ain't getting that. There's some people who are definitely losing their minds because of it. Don't nothing hurt worse than losing a child. Tanya, what's going on, baby? Miss T, what's going on, baby? Again, that lady took initiative. It was the same thing with the bus driver and the other civilians I was just talking about with the recent story. If that guy wouldn't have noticed she was being held up at gunpoint, and this is a whole grown woman. So it's not just the kids that are really getting it, it's also the women too, young and even old. Gotta be more aware of shit. Solely a detriment to society because guess what? You ain't standing on your principles as far as giving them the option and the choice. Again, some people will never be able to have another moment with, even talk. Again, everybody got to start being more vigilant and more prepared. And for some that think you really don't need to, just picture this again. Just picture your young child, or maybe even both of them, end up being abducted, kidnapped. And again, they are on the other side of the world, not knowing what is to come of anything. How would you feel if you really lost contact with that one? I'd ask yourself that. And what links and what heights are you really trying to go for yours? There's some people who will give up because guess what? They've already accepted that it's slim a chance to none that they might get that reunited feeling again. And sometimes it could just be you need to trust your faith. But for some people, it's hard to because how can you? JC, what's going on, baby? That's why I said it makes you want to go on vigilante mode. There's a lot of these men and women that are being a part of these damn crimes and attacks. Nah, I need your hands chopped off, your feet chopped off. Hey, you can't run and you can't grab. Sorry, can't do none of that. And technically, by law of the land, you are supposed to go because you're being a part of something that you know for a fact is immorally wrong. It is evil. It's evil to the core. I don't care how you feel about it. It is. There's some of y'all that will focus more on you'll focus more on your devices, or you'll focus more on unnecessary evils. It ain't focusing on the right unnecessary evils that's sitting right in front of you day in and day out. I'm sorry, y'all. The only good thing about that, really, not just the fact that they're going home to their families and they actually safe and sound. The good part about that dude getting caught is because we know what happens to people who actually get caught by the law, especially in those type of crimes and situations right there. So you basically set yourself up for a one-way ticket to straight to hell. And you better hope there's a possibility of you making it through there. 'Cause let's not forget, there are people who have been locked up and said the same thing. You in there with real killers, everything else along those lines. And if you coming in there for a crime like that on any type of grand scale, oh yeah, you're a walking target. I've always felt that justice does come more than one way, and it comes damn near every day. Again, just being real observant will be the best key method. It might save a lot of people from crime. Definitely might save a lot of children too from crying and losing their mind. If you know and feel in your heart something don't look right and feel right, especially in those situations, you have to step in because you would want somebody to step in for yours if it was the opposite way. Some of y'all know this already. It's more about we do for each other, not just do for self. Painful thing about this is because again, look at the people who have gone through it and have survived and was at some point able to get back home. There were some people who didn't have to go through that, and there were people who had to go through it, but they were still saved by the grace of that man upstairs to say, all right, look, it's time. But again, I would really encourage a lot of y'all, and again, even down to the guardians, teach everything you can teach. If you got multiple kids in your house, it doesn't matter if it's yours, your nieces, your cousins, anybody that's young, everybody should be learning that. Learning a defense plan too, just in case. Love, baby, what's going on, baby? Shout outs to the plug. Plug actually keeping me calm too. Stories like that really just irk you. And it irks you because again, that's somebody that those families right there that could have lost kids, possibly for life, just because we got sick, weird individuals out here. Sometimes it really is the best thing when you know what to expect and you know how to react to it and possibly stop something from happening. We really do need to come together and put more plans and ideas to create safety in our areas. And I would say that even now, guess what? Time for y'all to start really opening your eyes too. Wait, hold on, Juice. Hold on. Intermission, y'all. See, I knew Juice was going to do that. I knew Juice was going to do that. How you lost and you was in here for more than 20 minutes? See? Put the brownies down. Put the brownies down. Now I'm messing with you. Put them damn brownies down, Juice. Nah, we just talking about why we need more observation for real and more awareness. It's more needed because again, we just had a couple situations within the last few days dealing with possible abductions and kidnappings of children and grown women and even boys. This is what I'm saying. You know I'm messing with you, Juice. Man, get up out of here. Just, no, I'm messing with you. But no, we really need to start doing that. We can laugh about this, we can joke about this, but this is not a jokeable topic at all because it can happen to anybody, even down to the people that's around you. How you wait, hold on. JC, how the hell you was locked out the club? What are you talking about? Man, you didn't follow the my scalp hurt. Let me leave this alone. Nah, it's good to see a lot of y'all back in here. And y'all came just in time for a topic like this, because again, gotta build that safety net, y'all. What it's gonna take, what it's gonna cost. And even if it don't cost nothing, should be just willing to do that. Bad enough, you still got to worry about creeps and pervs being around school areas, parks, and all that other stuff, right? Even in areas where you know they shouldn't be at. I seen a video recently of, and I'm glad. See, another reason why even the fathers are definitely needed in the household on all accords. They need to be a part of their children's lives, even if you ain't living with them. Don't matter. 'Cause what I just seen the other day definitely, and I meant to talk about that too. But it was a good time tonight to even talk about that. We gonna think about some things that we need to really implement too. Because a lot of these dudes and a lot of these women, they sick. I'm going back to this bathroom situation. Now, good thing this father decided to go with his daughter to the public bathroom. I think they was in a park or something. And you wouldn't believe that it was a grown man coming out the stall as the girl was coming in. So you went in the women's bathroom to use a stall when you could have went in the men's bathroom. And then you act like you just didn't care. You kept it pushing. Now, the father kept his cool like he was supposed to. But again, it's good thing he walked in with her because who knows what could happen. Diamond, what's going on, baby? Think about it. What if that guy would have came out just in time to snag that girl up if her father wasn't there? It'd have been a sad story again. A story that we don't need to keep hearing, that we don't need to keep witnessing. Riders, what's going on, baby? Trying to catch myself from really like going to level 10 because it really be people like that, man. So, again, no hands, no feet. Taking you out would be too easy. You just need to suffer and feel the pain. It's getting real crazy now. Got to be more aware and definitely more vigilant now. I'm sorry. How many more of them going to have to suffer or go through that pain that they shouldn't have to go through? Never in my years of being on this earth, I would think that it would go from bad to even more worse. But this is what it seems like. A lot of people just are not caring no more. You should care. Again, that right there had a good ending because regardless, I think that father wanted to beat that guy up for coming out that stall. Because again, what are you doing in the women's bathroom? The same way with some women going in the men's bathroom. Like, what are you doing? This is how things happen. Yeah, same one. Love. I was just talking about that, love baby. That's exactly what I was talking about. That right there could have had a different ending if the father wasn't there. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna really start reposting certain clips, and trust me, I know how to give props to whoever I know got the footage, even if I don't get the footage my damn self. But there are some things that we really need to be more aware of. And again, it's happening everywhere. This ain't a world thing. It's a shoot. It's going on all throughout. When does it stop again? I was trying to remember a situation from a while back. It might have. I gotta remember that one or find that clip. Now there was a situation one time I believe somebody did get same situation. A woman going in the men's room and ended up being a victim of an attack that could have been avoided. Again, a lot of y'all gotta start following your gut. And that's the most important thing, following your gut when you know something is wrong. Truth, what's going on, baby? You already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. If y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Link is in the chat in case anybody want to chime in on it. Like I said, I mostly just want to bring this because this is becoming a critical issue and we really need to stand on that. And if we ain't standing on that, then we really ain't standing on no principles or anything at all. And I appreciate you for dropping all those links, serious baby. Still working hard like to move that dope, baby. But we gotta bring that, man. This is why these talks are necessary and needed, and this is why I keep bringing them. Because there's always going to be a different topic to that same situation. I don't care if it is being repeated to some people. It needs to be repeated until it beds in your head that um, time is now. Now, again, I feel like that father should have wailed on him. I know I probably would have, but then again, it was a good thing he kept his composure because I'm quite sure his daughter ain't want to see nothing happen to him either. See, and that's another thing some people just got to be aware of when to do things and when not to. It's crazy nonsense, really is. Yeah, love, baby, you be surprised what the hell going on. That's what I'm saying. Even with that being a situation right there, allowing people to come into specific communities and areas don't fully have no background, no awareness on it. Need to do that, man. Again, when you unplug from all these devices and you see what's going on around you, something should really click in your head to say, you know what? These people that have been speaking about it actually are making sense about it. And what are we going to do about it? See, I gotta keep this voice because that's keeping me from going to level 10. Level 10 is definitely the worst side of all the levels that I could be on. Some of y'all that again, you need to start standing on business. You don't gotta be in the streets hard to do anything. Just doing the right things when necessary, especially those who got kids. Again, think. It is time to show the best ways of methods. Those contact numbers, those emergency locations, anything. Even how to really get to a precinct, your nearest precinct. That's how you got to do it. Oh, don't worry, Jules. It'll happen. It'll happen. We did all of that earlier. See, you missed out, baby. Hey, Ty, what's going on, baby? And again, at what cost? We got to keep, like, we really need to think how we eliminate these type of people because they are sick individuals, men and women, that are doing the utmost. Why should they get a pass on anything? Now, I feel like this: if they don't get caught by a law, they should get caught by a law of the land. Bringing the visual or the physical awareness too, that it shouldn't be tolerated. For the betterment of your souls, again, I would still tell y'all it is time to get your heads out the clouds and bring it back down to the reality. Get back to level and see what's going on. So we could push away these unwanted and unnecessary devils. And this is what I'm saying. Focus on, you know, trash and unnecessary anything. What are we doing to stop these things that are fucking us up now? Should be a general service announcement to those. Get your head out the clouds and really start focusing on the people around you. Andrew, what's going on, my guy? It's time to really focus and get a grip on these things before it really becomes out of our reach. I want to say that again. We got too much things to really focus on. Nonsense and drama ain't one of them. Unnecessary and unwanted beefing and fighting and coming against each other. That should be the last thing is on our mind. Destroying shit that's already destroyed, that should be one of them. You can take this how you want to take it. I will never have to fake it until I make it. A message that is coming here clear as day, I ain't gonna forsake it. Because again, the time is ours. Either we sit back or we take it. Bronze, what's going on, my guy? You tell me what's more necessary. Your own personal gain and your own personal vendettas or actual protection of those who need it. Now that I don't know, I might come back to that one. My scalp hurt, man. There's something else I wanted to discuss tonight too. Oh, you know what, Willis? What I was going to talk about tonight. You kept saying this earlier, and I should have shared it tonight, but there'll probably be more videos like that coming out. Um, Let me say this to again, you young men and women out there. Again, whether you are parents or not, there's some of y'all that are causing your own destruction, even your own fatalities, if you want to call it that. Your final destinations. Some of you are putting yourselves out there too wicked and too crazy. And some people are just not going to tolerate it. Now, that word act accordingly, that should go everywhere. Willis, put your eyeballs in your scalp piece, man. You good. What you was talking about earlier, it played with what I'm about to talk about. Now, caught a video with a lady, guess she was acting wild and crazy in the bowling alley or whatever. Now, she's being taken out by security. And again, wilding, trying to spit, fight, do whatever. It didn't work well. Because after they got her out the establishment, she tried to come back. Now she tried to come back. She didn't know them cops behind her and tased her. When I say that was the biggest body flank I've seen in my life, I felt kind of my body jerk because she kind of hit that floor hard. And if she would have landed the wrong way, even hit a temple, she could have been gone. But again, if that would have happened, what would have been the outcome? And the saying most of the time, oh, the cops did this and yada, yada, yada. There are some instances where people are actually causing their own deaths. Sorry to say it that way. Or causing their own serious injuries or even lockup. And, being in these penitentiaries. Just real rap right there. Hold on. Put some respect on this Cash App real quick. Gotta give you the double whammy. My bad. Let me see if I find the right one. I think I did. Appreciate you, baby. Have a good one, Hammer. Now again, back to this at hand. She could have caused her own demise or her. Oh shoot, she locked up now, but she could have caused her own life because you acted rude and unruly and just come on there. Some places you're gonna have to check yourself regardless. And that's crazy again because you essentially kind of caused some sort of injuries with yourself because you hit that ground kind of hard. Gotta think about your surroundings and what you're doing. Think before you do. And again, especially if you got kids, you're in a vicinity where there could be kids around. You forgot these kids do observe everything that some of you adults are doing. There's a way to handle certain situations without getting ghetto ratchet or I gotta go cowboy crazy on somebody. It's the truth. Now there was some stuff that definitely was unfair, and we know that fact, and we still are fighting and going through situations because of those situations. But there are other situations that is being caused by the people themselves. Again, know where you at. Now, because you want to quote unquote get your get back and even try to get back in the spot. Now, look, those cops had to tase you. Who knows what voltage they had that taser on, but you definitely dropped like a fish out of water. And I'm sorry. In that situation, I don't feel bad because again, you in a vicinity where there's probably multitudes of kids in there too. Some of y'all be too drunk, too coked up, doped up. I'm sorry. Ain't paying attention. That would be a real downfall for you. Wising up. Nexie, what's going on, baby? Again, you got to set the right examples when you're in these places. Because again, these is places of establishment. And 9 out of 10, you are not always going to be right on certain things. And if there's certain things you might have witnessed or even experienced, yeah, you do have a right to voice your opinion. It's not saying that. Or even go to the furthest extent. You don't always got to lead with violence and stupidity. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the birthday girl popping up? Is this the birthday girl popping up? Yes, it's baby Pablo Jr.
You're so silly. Hello. How are you today?
I'm doing good.
Fix
Just
your
had to come.
avatar. Your picture's not showing. You're
My picture.
invisible. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
know.
mean, if you want to fix it, if not. Hello,
I'm,
everybody.
I'm the invisible voice of reason.
Okay. Makes sense. I'm just letting you know. I like your topic and what you're talking about. We definitely have to be very mindful about the things that are going on and be more aware and look out for each other. I think we have a lack of looking out for each other or not want to be in people's business, which is okay at some times, but sometimes we got to step in there and do what we have to do when we feel necessary. So just being aware of your energy, protecting your energy, and protecting our community. I think we need to really tap into really protecting our community more. But I just wanted to come up here and come on your platform and, just chop it up a little.
No doubt, and I appreciate that. You always more than welcome, like anybody more than welcome. I had to bring this topic because it wasn't the first thing I've heard about or seen or witnessed as far as just I'm like, yo, like it what is wrong with some of y'all? Get it together now, man. And definitely that story about the father actually checking to go in because if he ain't do that, guess what? Child could have ended up getting hurt for.
Hmm. I had to go and look up the story because I didn't hear the beginning of your live, the live, and I went and just, I was like, wow, this is crazy. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's why one day I was sitting there having this discussion about, you know, like even in the public spots and stuff like that, you keep trying to make everything quote unquote for everybody, but not everybody deserves to be or share the same. Like, no, 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 not in the public. A man shouldn't be in a woman's bathroom, and a woman shouldn't be in a man's bathroom. I don't care how you feel about it. I don't care if you even bring your kids in either one of the bathrooms. You have to be more aware and more on point because it's sickos out
Yeah, once they made it that law, that's what really changed it. How you could just, go anywhere and go in anyone's restaurant. I was like, that's crazy. We're not thinking about our youth at all. You know, we're just focusing on one agenda, which I believe they focus on a particular agenda for a particular group of people, which people could do what they want, but we still got to protect our children at all costs.
there. No, that's a whole day effect, man. And that's why I had to bring that tonight too. I said I was coming back. See, I was focused on something else I needed to focus on earlier. So I said, yeah, I'm gonna wait till tonight to talk about this one. Because again, mostly all the parents or know people who are parents. So again, it's just about bringing awareness on all scales. We see what the hell going on. It's not just the society corruption. It's just all in all, everything, even down to the laws. Like, come on now. We see where it's going, so we gonna have to do something.
Yeah. We have to start creating our own communities, and I'm all for it. That's what my agenda is to be. That's why I always say I need some land because I want to just start creating our own community and those that are like-minded for the next generation, so that they could be protected and we can just work accordingly and teach them correctly.
That's the whole fact. But see, it's crazy. The sad part about it is there's only going to be the small handful that actually do come into order when it comes to really having to do that. I do see that happening at some point. And that's why I said, even for right now, protect the ones we know we need to protect. Like, I'm getting my scalp hurt. I'm trying not to go to 10. Trying not to
Don't
go
go
to
to
10.
10. Just go to
I'm
eight and a
trying
half.
not to go.
If you hear me, just go to eight and a half.
I
No,
don't even want
nah,
to go
just
past
count.
3.
Just count. I understand. It's good that you do have that passion for this because we need more people that have that passion. Because if we had that, it would be we would feel a lot safer because we know that people have the passion of protecting each other. Particularly the children and the women, men too. But I think if we have our men behind us as a backup, and we know that you guys are the protectors, and we're confident in that, a lot of people would act differently according to that as well. Knowing that it's just even like in the workplace and different areas when you need a man to like when I go and get my car fixed, I know I have to depend on me right now because my sons live in a different state. But when we lived in the same state, that the way you're treated as a woman in a certain circumstances is a little bit different when a man comes. Even in my job, I'm a manager, and when I have to reprimand somebody, like if it's a man, I usually have to have another man come for it to really stick. And it's nothing wrong with that, but it's just that we need more of it. That's what I say. We need more
Yeah, we definitely need that. That's why I'm saying focusing on the most important things, especially trying to protect the most important things.
of it.
Like, we need that.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
got it.
this is crazy. No, but see, I could get like that because there was a situation when I was younger. We was taking these kids, and this is when my moms was still alive. We was actually taking these kids on a little field trip, not so much as just in the area. We went to another spot first. We came back to my area, because they did have something scheduled for a baseball game or something else. We almost had to beat up some Mexicans because it was two of them. And I'm sorry to say it that way. But it goes to show it's anybody. That situation happened to be one of them. And they was trying to literally accost and trying to talk to one of the ones that we had with us. We wasn't having that.
Hmm. And that means so much. Hey, Kimash, my sister's in the chat. um, it means
Keep my
so much
baby.
when you
Hold on one second.
have, yeah.
No, you good. Keep talking.
Oh,
Who's?
when you have, like I said, knowing that you have that protection. If people know that they're going to have to go against something or somebody, it works better when there's like more or they have that force. It is it works better. Just like I said, even as with the women, a woman being a woman, having that community behind you of men, it means a great difference. So yeah, you be like, hey, don't be coming over here with that crap, or you know what I'm saying. You check them and let them know.
Nah, I was about to put his ass in the garbage can, at least one of them, because I wasn't.
That's a way of checking them.
No, because it threw me off
Ain't the
because
word.
no, because once I seen her come back and then she just looked a certain way, we didn't know what was going on. But when I turned around and looked again and seen how I was like, oh no, we're not playing that. I said, yo, bro, you got a problem? What's going on? Like once she done told what she told, shoot, that damn near half of the men that was with the damn group. That's what I'm saying. They probably wouldn't be here. We definitely
Yeah.
got you up out of Dodge. We was trying to put hands and feet on you. But
Mhm.
cooler heads prevailed because at some point, while we was getting them away, the boys happened to just be sitting right there and was wondering why it was a mob of people trying to fucking kill these niggas. Like,
Mm-mm.
hey, we not playing with y'all. And they
Mhm.
at one point it looked like they probably could have took niggas, but the women that was with us too was like, no, like we are all doing a scheduled, event for these kids and stuff like that. And we had some people just did some things that wasn't right. So, like I said, cooler heads prevail. There is ways to deal with stuff. And whoever that Mac person was, um, I ain't see you type in the chat, so I wasn't letting you up. Society.
He said Mac. I don't even know who Mac is. Okay, yeah. They going around. Yeah, you doing right. You doing right. Yeah, it's that's why I said I had to step away and read the extra story. I was like, what is he talking about? And I'm like, oh wow, this is crazy. So good thing, like you said, the father was on point. And we as individuals, especially women, we have intuition. Like you were saying earlier too, that we need to make sure if we don't have a good gut feeling that something's not right or something doesn't seem right, it's most likely not right. So we got to make sure we tapping into that as well.
Hold on one second. Is
Hmm.
this the actual James number 8 that's actually popping in?
What?
I don't know, son. I don't care if it is authenticated with YouTube, son. I need to see a face. I will be giving eulogies today. We gonna find out right now.
Okay.
We gonna find out right now. Oh, you done fell off like a hey. Oh, I know, but they ran. See,
He said no. See,
bullshit.
because I'm like, James don't hit links, do he?
No, I
That's
know it
why I'm
wasn't
like,
him. That's why
okay,
I just looked. Come on,
somebody's
man.
trying to get you. Somebody is trying to get you. Man, we
You
ready.
see it?
Play with us if you want to. Look, play if you want to. That's crazy. That's two times.
You try it today. Because I'm gonna
They not.
definitely soak you in a eulogy. Because again, this is the type of stuff I'll be talking about. There's people like you that are doing stuff like that. That's on creep time. So guess
Yeah.
what? You gonna get hit with a steel bat and a mean nine.
Do you have an overlay? You have an overlay, right?
I don't know what the hell. I don't listen. Ain't
Okay,
nobody coming
listen.
up. I know. Listen, I know who comes up here and who don't come up here.
Okay.
Trust me. I already know that part.
Okay. All right then.
Come on now, look at my. Oh wait, I forgot. You can't see my face. Look at
Right.
my face. But still, look at my face.
It's
Look at
invisible.
my
It's
face.
invisible. It's invisible, Nate.
Yeah, no, but you got fools that try to do that shit. Listen, I already went through it not once but twice. It ain't gonna happen a third time without me hitting you with another third line. Fuck wrong with you? Go smoke a third line. Get out of here, man. Them white lines. That's what you gotta be
Mm-mm.
smoking and sniffing. Come on, man. Try to get me Playboy pimping. You out here just looking stupid and simping. Come on now, man. Like this is what I be talking about. You got people like that that'll even try to mess up great content because they can't do
Right.
that.
And just
Lady Shay,
hating
what's
for
going
no
on,
reason.
baby?
Hey, Lady Shay, my sister. Hey.
Oh, wait a minute. While you was really trying to do that, hold on. I gotta take another brief intermission. Oh, so sorry, so sorry, so sorry. I need to give you one of these real quick. Hold this. Matter of fact, I gotta give you one of these. Cause you definitely slow and smoke rocks.
That should be a wrap.
You doing too much. And that's what I'm saying. You're insecure, definitely immature, and you mad because you are not suffering the rap sure, but you will at some point. I'm gonna make sure I hit you with a hollow point in more than five of your joints. And guess what? I'm still on lesson and still on point. Bitch.
Got some bars? What, Nate? You spitting the bars?
Alright, this ain't nothing new. Like you know, people try their damnedest. If it's not trying to troll in the chat, you trying to come up and porn bomb people's material and stuff like that. Man, listen, grow
Mhm.
up, man. Grow up. And
Right.
then the stuff you're doing again, guess what? People are watching it. One way or another, people do. You don't know who actually watching.
Hmm.
Well, you know, I could have had people sitting around me while I'm doing this podcast right now. And imagine how they looked at you. Like you not thinking about that shit. Stop being a fool.
Yep. You're right.
I'm not doing no overlay, no nothing like that. I know who actually hits the panels, even in different chats, and I know who don't. Again,
Mhm.
think smarter, dumbass.
That's why I was like, James. I was like, James don't hit no panels. What the what? When you said, I'm like, what? He's hitting a panel? They try to
Ah,
use people
yeah,
for names.
but they gotta wake up, man. Been there, done that. Stop smoking rocks.
You at work?
Nah, I'm off until Wednesday night. I'm
Oh,
chilling.
okay.
It sounds like I'm outside, don't
Yeah, it do.
it?
Like,
Welcome to New York City.
oh yeah, 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 yeah. I feel you. That's what's
Nah,
up.
but topic like this was needed, and it's
Mm,
still needed because again, you got to bring awareness on all the chords. And there's some people that's going to try to stop that, but this is what I'm saying. Start eliminating those people who definitely don't need to be a part of it.
definitely. You're right. It's a good, but we have to bring awareness. I think a lot of things we like to keep secrets and not speak on things, but we need to start speaking on things because that's the only way we're going to heal. If we speak on it and then go through whatever we need to go through to get through it and then heal. I just know, like, I feel like my generation was like the secret generation. You know, don't tell nobody what's going on in this house. You better, which I still respect in a certain type of way. But your family, though, you be in a house full of family and don't know what's going on. You know, so it's just, I think when there's things that need to be revealed and spoken, that you, as family, we need to be more open instead of just like putting it to the side and not confronting it.
Exactly. And this is why we keep having the repeated problems. And again, we got people who ain't reaching their fullest potential, even coming into adulthood because of certain crimes and tragedies like that. Like,
Mhm.
imagine really time to focus on what we need to focus on. People want to play games. We ain't got time for that. This is not junior high or elementary school. You better think about them kids who are in school. Oh, speaking of which, caught another video. I should have, damn it, I should have put that up earlier. There are some of y'all that are gonna have to be aware even in your child's school again. I just seen a video that just didn't look too right. It
What was
looked like they was it looked like they was doing a little. I don't know if it was supposed to be a TikTok video or some sort of whatever challenge video. But the fact
it?
that the teacher was holding somebody's child the way he was holding, like, nah. I would have beat the
What you
bricks off
mean?
him.
Wait. What?
Nah, it was the
Holding?
way
What you mean? Hold?
he was holding them like they've done that before. No, no,
Why are we
no.
holding it? Okay, wait. Why are we holding a child in school anyway? Like holding them like what?
Holding them like almost like you my girl holding you.
That's what I'm making sure I gotta understand. That's why I keep asking. I'm like, what do
I
you
was
mean?
trying not to go there because
Well, I
again,
couldn't. You know how I am. I I have to ask questions so I could get the visual. Okay, because when you saying, well, I was thinking, was they grabbing them, but then you said, hold it. What the heck? Mm-mm, mm-mm. No, definitely not.
that was too close to comfort, man. Like, oh, my scalp hurt.
And
Damn,
it
my
was a
scalp hurt.
TikTok.
It wasn't on TikTok. I don't know if it made TikTok, but it
Oh,
was somewhere on this one of these YouTube shorts. I meant to clip that shit earlier.
mm,
'Cause I don't know. I don't want to go all the way off that, but it still just looked creepy to me. Like, you
mm,
could tell that that chick was young, and then you could tell that dude was definitely up there. Like, I wouldn't care even if it was in his early 30s. You
mm-hmm.
should know better. Fuck wrong with you.
Well, any adult that's in any position that's like with authority or an adult period should be aware of kids and how they're handling kids anyway, regardless of if you're 25 and the kid's 10 or if you're 20 and the kid's 10. You know, you should there should be limitations anyway, period, no matter what age as an adult you are, because you're still an adult and that's a child, you know.
Exactly. That shit had me mad. I was just like, then there's some people that are crying about what's going on, but then look, you being a part of it because you're not checking to see what's going on even in your school districts. Start paying
Mm,
attention. You're dropping the ball.
yeah.
My poor scalp hurt.
I don't want. That's why I'm trying not. My grandchildren, they're not school age yet, but I'm trying to teach them at home. Real talk, because it's just. Plus, I don't like the agenda anyway. That's another topic, but just it's just scary nowadays. Shootings, you know, different type of things happening to your kids. Kids doing stuff to kids, and I just want them to really just learn and get educated on the things that they need to. It's just a little bit dangerous now out there.
Yeah, it's just that man. Oh, like, man, you really can't make this shit up.
Mhm.
My poor damn scalp.
It's gonna be all right.
Oh
Right,
my.
Lady Shay, they are having babies. And then you know what? That's another thing. I guess I don't know if you. I don't know if everybody else gets irritated. I hate that show ever since it came out. teenage mom, whatever that crap is, like, because it's like they made it like, oh, it's okay to be a teenage mom and have kids and blah blah blah. Because there's a show about that, you know. Like, I know things happen, but we shouldn't make it where it's like glamorous. That made girls want to have babies just to be on the show, and then you're not even being you're not even old enough to take care of the child. Like, I know things happen, like I said, but just to outright condone and have a TV show where it's like, oh, the best teen mom, what the heck is going on right now, you know? So I totally agree. A lot of teen pregnancies, that's, yeah, that's crazy.
My scalp hurt. Oh shoot, money, what's going on, my guy? Man, nah, this is what I'm saying. Like we see how society is really being corrupted, and again, the right people need to just be in the right spots. You know what I'm saying? What's more important? The protection of those who need the protection, or your own personal BS. Wake up, man.
Hmm. Exactly. That's why I said we need uh, more protection. Like I said, I think if we had that protection like we needed and when we stood as a united force when it came to certain things, like you said, it's going to take a minute, but I think even if we had one or two or three, that's still something to start with to show, hey, don't mess with our children, don't mess with our women, don't mess with our men. We stand together. That's the thing. We don't stand together. That's the thing right there. You know, we don't stand together.
We stand together to be divided, but we don't stand
Right.
together to try to be united. Man, my scalp hurt.
We stand, man, we'll stand together, not even stand together, but come together for like, oh, let's party. But when it comes to different things, like saving the community and uh, what can we do to, start a garden and do all these things, learn financing, help the future generation. It's hard to find people to do that. But I have a lot of faith that there are those like-minded ones out there, like myself and you and others, that we could do it if we just got to stay the course and don't get distracted. And even if we do get those distractions, we just got to come back and know what our purpose is and what we're doing.
Nah, it's a whole fact right there. That's what I'm saying. Like they just, man, listen, these talks will always be coming through because until we at least get to peaceful, common ground on everything, now this is going to be a fight that's never ending because again, it can happen to just about anybody. My damn scalp hurt, man.
Don't think too hard. Just relax, breathe. Yeah, you got your medication. Got
Sad.
your medication over there? Okay.
That's a sad part. I've been rolling my medication and doing everything since the broadcast started.
Oh, okay. You how
It's a
many you
whole
in?
bunch of them.
Oh, okay.
I don't even want to put the number out there today.
Okay, I'm not gonna let you do that then. That's okay.
Nah, cause after hearing and seeing that shit, yeah, that kind of threw me all the way off. And I don't like hearing stuff like that because again, that can happen anywhere in your vicinity. What are you really going to do when a situation like that does occur? You just going to sit back and allow it to happen? But see, some people, like I'm telling you, there's people out here, at least in this city, that we ain't playing that shit. A lot of us ain't playing that. We didn't play it then, and we ain't playing it now. If we think anything along those lines, you might not make it to a jail cell. You might not.
You
I'm
right,
just
Lady
going
Shay. I know you right about the mental capacity of adults are still childlike. No direction, just reaction. Gotta train their mind right and period. Yeah. There's a lot of you right about that. A lot of adults that have them, yeah, childlike mentality. Yeah, like people
yeah,
trying to porn bomb. That's so childish.
yeah, I know.
Man,
You know,
that's
you know.
childish for real.
But again, that shows it's not even just childish. That's destructive right there because again, you don't know who could possibly be watching that.
Hmm.
Guess what? You just made yourself look stupid.
Right.
But it's only a matter of time again because that running and hiding only gets you so far.
Mhm.
And it's sad because we're gonna know who you are. And guess what? In my carry voice, they're all gonna laugh at you.
We see you. We see you.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's what I'm saying. Nobody got time for that, man. Grow up. And if
Mhm.
you are a content creator, guess what? Go get you some content. Stop trying to destroy actual building over here.
Right. That part. Go. It's a lot of content, and even if it is the same thing that we're saying, make it at least that means it's getting put out there. That's how I look at it. Yeah. The good stuff getting put out there as well as the bad stuff. So we got to keep on, saying doing what we doing. But the internet's made it so easy. Not the internet, just everything. Social media makes it so easy for people to do things. It has its good and its bad.
Well, I'm trying to hit people in the face with bricks.
With
My
what?
bad.
What are you
With bricks.
trying to
Hey, it's the only way they're gonna wake up and actually smarten up on something. Some people actually need to get hit because they ain't never get hit before. I
Okay.
stand by that. No, I stand by that statement. I meant
No.
as far as you need to get mentally hit with a brick.
Mhm. Mhm. I feel you.
Wise the fuck up for real. Like, how
Shoot,
far you really think you gonna get with the madness before you end up getting trapped in your own madness?
that part.
No,
Said
no.
exactly what I was gonna say. Shoot, we gotta sometimes hit our own self. Be like, I'm tripping right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
They was
Yeah.
caught up in the rapture of drugs.
Oh
Sing it with me,
God.
goddammit. Sing it with me.
Don't play with me. I'm gonna go right into it.
Heaviness for no reason. Like, shoot.
It
Man.
hurt.
Oh,
Oh
I
yeah.
already know. Come on,
Yeah.
see, that's what I'm saying. Stuff like that,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
know we focus
We
on.
know. Yeah.
Don't encourage the madness. I see y'all in here getting crazy. Don't encourage madness. I forgot we did need a little comedy relief. I, hey, I'm no longer on 10. I think I'm back on.
Good. What number?
I think I'm still at 9, 9.5.
Oh no.
We
I
went
need to
down
get
though.
I need you to get to three.
Level
I'm gonna
three is
take
still bad,
I'm
but
I'm gonna take not it's what?
level three is still bad, but
It's not as bad as nine.
I know, I know.
Nine is almost at 10. I thought you was like at seven or something. Oh man, what are we gonna do here?
Nah,
Calm down.
there's some topics like that, even on that level, that really piss me off.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Scalpel.
understand.
My pole
So
fucking scalpel. Help me, Jesus.
yeah.
But it's
Well, at least
needed though, regardless to what, because it does show that people actually care. And the people are sincere about that. Like, at what cost, are we really going to have to protect our kids, protect the future around us?
mhm.
Let me see who this trying to hit the panel this time. Oh, you left again. You left again. You left again. You left
Somebody's
again.
coming again?
They tried it.
What lady shit? Once
That's
you
why I'm glad
see
I don't pay attention sometimes. It's like my scalp be hurting, but then
Did you
this
just
weed
sniff?
be no.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I was
yeah.
like,
I had to wait. I had to smell the air,
like, yeah, you smell
taste
the
the
air
air.
like, is somebody coming?
I felt it, and then look, you drop down. Oh, oh, poor little Tito. Oh. But this is what I'm saying. Like, this is stuff that's happening around the world, and we need to bring that. I don't care what language you speak. You should speak the language of protection and
That
protection of
part.
those who definitely need it. Shit.
Hmm. That part for real. Protection, and yeah, I agree with that. Definitely.
They're making my scalp hurt.
I thought it was the number was going down. What's going on here, sir?
Oh, it's going down. It's going down.
Okay. All right.
My scalp just
I'm
visible.
going down. What Lady Shay say? Once you see the trials of the plan, you can see to understand the plot. And oh, she's talking about they want to come in. Oh, talking about Ukraine. Yeah. I'm sorry. I had enough. New York State is killing my paycheck. I'm not here to support the immigrants that's crossing over. Something needs to be done. Yeah, they everywhere. They
Oh, you already know
everywhere.
money is the truth. It's the
Hmm.
truth though. But this is what I'm saying. There's a lot of people that ain't gonna be true with themselves. They ain't even
Hmm.
gonna stand on. They ain't gonna stand on business. Come on now.
Yeah, that's self love. The power is within you. So you got to decide what you want to do for yourself.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long hill battle for real. And I definitely appreciate Sirius. I know she's still somewhere in here. Appreciate her for dropping all those links, baby.
Yes, thank you, Sirius. I just hit the link so because you dropped it and you always, come up on our panel. So I'm just showing the same support back.
And I appreciate you. And see, you put some critical stuff in there, and even from a woman's perspective. That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
Like, conversations like this are gonna bring people together. So you can have a dialogue without spazzing out at some point.
Man, say that again.
I don't need to say that again. Hold on, I hit you with my
Yeah.
biggest line. Did I repeat
Okay.
myself? Yeah,
Yeah.
it was more appreciated though, and you did. You spit some gems tonight. Like a lot of people that come up
Thank you.
here.
Thank you. Yeah, we got to help each other and teach each other, That's what it's about.
Yeah.
But I'm about to hop down. I'm about to eat me some ice cream to tell you the truth. Real talk. That's what I'm about to do. Because
Always
that's
getting
what I
some
want.
damn ice
Yeah, that's what I want to do tonight and probably watch something. I don't know. I know Kima ain't going live tonight, so we're gonna wait till tomorrow. But yeah, I just like I said wanted to come up here and hit the panel, chop it up a little bit, say hi to everybody in the chat, and keep the good vibes going and the information going, Nate.
No, you already know we more than welcome to pop up in here. Come on now, baby. That's how we do it over here. and pre-birthday celebrations. Oh, oh, oh,
Oh,
oh.
oh, 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 oh. Let's go, let's go. Big Sagittarius energy. Let's go.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
that's why I need to chill tonight because I know after tonight is go from all the way till like I got stuff planned all the way up to Sunday, so that's why I
Oh
am gonna
man.
chill. Yeah, my family got a lot of stuff planned, so which is cool. I love it. I love it. They love me, and we do it. I'm in Vegas, so we gon' She got my cousin has a lot of stuff planned for us, but I'm excited about it. I might
As you
do a
should be.
couple of lives, be like, "Hey, this is where I'm at," real quick, and then go off. You know.
Yeah, because they're gonna try to get you for copyrights and stuff, especially with certain music. So
Oh no, yeah, I ain't going. No, it ain't gonna be like that. I'm going to different events and different things like that, but where it wouldn't be music. But I'm actually going to like it's a woman empowerment thing that they're having. Not empowerment, self. I forgot what it's called, but it's about women improving their self like all weekend. My cousin's actually part of it, and we're doing like a little skit and everything, and we're having a gala and just a lot of different things going on. So
that's
yeah,
not
I'm
bad.
excited. Yeah,
Try to
I'm
get you some
excited.
self empowerment, baby.
Exactly. So,
Oh shit! Cops done pulled somebody over again today. Oh, flashing lights.
like,
Oh man.
but all right, I'm gonna drop down and I will see you in these YouTube streets. You have a good evening.
All right, you too. I definitely see all of y'all running around. I'm about to
Uh,
end this anyway.
all right.
Now I don't got hungry again, my damn self.
Yep. That's the side effect. That's the side effect.
um,
All right.
all right, now you have a good one.
You too.
And shout outs to everybody that popped in. And again, shout outs to Goddess. Y'all all wish happy birthday. And again, happy birthday to all the Sagittarius that might be in here. And I'm gonna be saying pre-happy birthdays to all the Capricorns that's coming up next. You know, another year around the sun, another blessing. Set $38 for some Jolly Bees. Oh shoot. Well, yeah, I expect that. Yeah, yeah. Did have some of their food. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. They're good with the damn sauces too. Man. That's another story. It's another story. Tonight was definitely needed. Another conversation at hand. And even though they try to porn bomb, oh, we send you to Pakistan. No, we gonna have that damn discussion in the morning, definitely, y'all. And I do again appreciate everybody that was a part of this conversation and get that word out for real. Um, it's time to stop playing around and really start focusing on the things that end before it really is too late. Doesn't matter if it's spoken about once a day, 30 times a day. Some point it should resonate and click in some of your minds that we are really wasting energy and running out of time. This ain't no scheme or no rhyme. Just telling you, we need to start making better use of our time for real. Wake up and come to realization that the world just don't revolve around you. Protection at all costs. And awareness at all costs. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I'm going to continue to be here for. And again, I definitely appreciate Sirius for dropping all those links. Working hard for the 99 and 2000, baby. Let me get up out of here. Definitely shouts to everybody who's been part of the Eulogy family. Even down to you shadow huggers and you shadow babies. And all the original Shadow Mafia. Now listen, I know what it is. And y'all still make this engine work as well too. Think you ain't being forgotten. Can't nobody be forgotten. Not over here. This is the part of actually building and coming together for something better outside of drama. Now don't make me get stupid and wave the llama. Just enjoy your life. So you gotta do. Enjoy your life. See, you try to mess something good up, but you really can't. Again, it's just about self-control and balance. I'm gonna always have a self-control and a balance to just bring these conversations when needed. And guess what? Whatever you try, I can never feel defeated. She said, I want some French fries. See, I happen to look back at the chat. Get up out of it. She done gave me the wrong idea now, but it's too late for that one. I ain't doing that. Who knows? Maybe in the morning. Who knows? But again, y'all been an important factor and will continue to be an important factor for those who might be new here. These are the vibes you get. And I'm gonna try to mostly keep that way because I don't got time for all that nonsense and madness. Trying to get somewhere we can all have some peace, prosperity, and gladness. But let me get up out of here, definitely. Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. And I'll see y'all in the morning for the site, definitely. Oh yeah, for those who are following me on Twitch, guess what? We'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna really be back tomorrow. Apologies for starting an hour later than I was supposed to. Yeah, the Wi-Fi tried to do it to me again. So, but y'all enjoy yourselves. I definitely see y'all running around these streets. And again, always a blessing to be amongst the clique. This is what we're gonna do. Y'all was new to the channel. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay game. Shout out to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Y'all know what it is, baby. For everybody that was in attendance tonight, y'all already know that love is love and it be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I can do is give you real. That's all I'm gonna do is give you real topics and real bills. Definitely enjoy yourselves and see y'all in the morning. Y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. And until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.